the 2K Sports pregame show.
And welcome to the NBA Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Game one is upon us, and this looks like it will be a fantastic series. Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've appeared to be invincible thus far in the playoffs, having yet to lose a single game. We'll see if they can continue that winning streak tonight. Game one of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now.
What's up, Freak? You ready for this?
I was born ready. We taking this serious.
I like the confidence, Freak. But we got a lot of game to play still.
Maybe.
And I'll tell you one thing. This team ain't going down easy.
Yeah, well, we're going to battle for sure. Good luck.
Good luck, man.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing Los Angeles. Look at the Lakers. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in. When the crowd is this charged up, that alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Pelican 5 right now. The shot-blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Evans in at the small forward.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Davis. Puts it up from 12, and it's in off the backboard. Davis has got his first points of the night.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking it down.
Second chance shot, and Davis sends it back. Davis sets a screen. And the wide-open shot from Evans goes back up. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the rim that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. And so just over a minute and a half played. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Alvin Gentry. He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series, saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. To the right side. Ryan against Davis. Kobe passes to Money. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Money's got 5 points so far.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Here's Money after Eric Gordon's bucket. To the middle. Here's Russell. Shot is off. Good D by Holiday. New Orleans leading by 3. Evans outside. And Hibbert with the block. And it's Bryant in the corner. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The shot's good for money.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Cannot hit, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Down low, here's Russell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Russell's got his first points of the game. Holiday against Russell. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Holiday inside the line. Nice D from Russell. LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. No good from money. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Goes up on the wing. The shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Now the pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Russell. Holiday attacking. Back to Davis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, Laker girls.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Freak number 1. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Splitters checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. Nick Young's checked in for Bryant. And Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Usher. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Williams in for Drew Holiday. And here is Williams, following the three-pointer by Freak. And that one's good by Davis.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
But they get it back. No good for money. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Anderson can't get it to go. LA has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The shot's good for money.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Outside Williams. Kicks to Davis. The 10-footer. No luck. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Los Angeles on top, up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus. Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah.
For the Lakers, New Orleans making some changes here. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Money out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit it up. He ended up with 50 points, and he got there with his his usual way, just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Well, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Outside Gordon. Pulls up on the wing. Kept alive.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
The Pelicans trail. Outside Holiday. Here's Evans. Dishes it to Usher. The drive by Gordon. The kick out to Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Evans kicks to Davis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Davis has got 11.
And after his last game, you're really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
The shot's good for money.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Davis sets a screen. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Holiday inside the line. Again, Holiday missing. Lakers leading by 3.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
And Hibbert with the block. And he recovers it. Second chance effort. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers lead by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, thank you. Roy, I know you have just a couple seconds, but in a nutshell, what's going to be your approach going into the second half?
Well, we're just going to make sure we keep them off the board and keep them out of transition.
Thank you, Roy. Kevin, over to you.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection, and we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
Ladies and gentlemen, Laker girls!
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for money. He's got 19 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of 3-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Davis and Ashik in the middle. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. The Pelicans shooting straight 49% from the field. Gordon dishes to Holiday. Davis with it. Picked up by Hibbert. Davis, the pass to Holiday. Got by Gordon, wide open. And Asha kicks to Evans. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Money. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That'll put Eric Gordon on the line. Julius Randle picks one up, and the Lakers making a change here. Pass is checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Williams is checked in. Screen by Russell. It's Kobe Bryant on the way. Evans with the steal. Williams against Hibbert. Davis dishes to Gordon. Back to Davis. For the lead. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 5-9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. The shot's good for money.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And it's Gordon missing.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's money. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad situation.
And it's Davis missing.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Williams kicks to Davis. And here's Gordon from outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Bass has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Russell. And then for New Orleans, Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Usher. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Pondexter in for Eric Gordon. Williams passes to Anderson. He dishes it to Davis. 6 to shoot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got 13 points.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Here's Money, and he has 28 points for the game. Over to the wing. Lakers passing it around. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Williams dishes to Perkins. Williams kicks to Davis. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Money. Here's the feed to Clarkson. Lets it go with the 3. Shot is no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Now Williams looking for his first basket still in this one. The dish to Davis. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Anderson can't get it to go. And pushing it out, here's Los Angeles. Clarkson with the ball. Perkins on him. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Lakers lead by 9. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Screened by Perkins. Williams attacking, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Williams has got his first points in this one.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Anthony Davis.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Money. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside Williams. Pass to Davis. From the baseline. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And now just a 5-point Laker lead. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Lakers on top. They lead by 5. Live. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Lakers leading by 5. Money in at shooting guard. Splitter is out there with Randall. And it's Young. And it's Williams at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Money. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Holiday, the pass to Johnson. Feeds to Anderson. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge...
Lakers. Money comes in for Lou Williams. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for New Orleans. Williams comes in for Tyreke Evans. Pass to Anderson. Porter pulls it in.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ashik's checked in. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now an update on Anthony Davis from Doris Burke. Hey, Doris, what'd you find out?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. For a team that is so close to playing for the NBA Finals, this is a huge concern for their hopes. We'll have to see how it turns out, Kevin.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
1:56 left in the game. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
You got to give him a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Pelicans trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Williams dishes to Johnson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Anderson kicks to Pondexter. Johnson outside. From the top of the key, he buries it. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. And there's the pass to Splitter. To the paint. Here's Money. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Money's got 43 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Otto Porter Jr. New Orleans also making some changes. Evans comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Gordon subbed in for Tyler Johnson. Here's Evans. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Los Angeles.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Money. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Splitter is checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. Nick Young's checked in for Bryant. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Splitter passes to Money. 4 on the shot clock. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Money's got 47 points. Johnson with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around, I'm taking over now.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He wasn't just a big part of their offense tonight. He was their offense. If you score like that and that frequency, some people will say you're selfish. But if you score like that and you win, they call you a hero.
And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan.